Testing, testing. Sorry. Panicking a little bit. Wow, we're here. I have no idea what your stream says.
Peggy 18.
I swear to God. Yeah, of course this would do this to me. Hello?
Let's go!
Oh, Mario Kart.
皆さん、こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます。任天堂の川本です。任天堂スイッチ2のプロデューサーを担当しています。
Yeah, I don't think this is working out too well.
任天堂スイッチ2のディレクターをしています。
佐々木です。任天堂スイッチ2の本体設計を担当しています。
最初にご覧いただいたのは、任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフト、マリオカートワールドです。さて、新しいマリオカートはどんな風になっているんでしょう。
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Photography. You can take photos.
Humans. Your dragon overlord Ezra has arrived. Prepare to be dazzled by my Witten's charm. Chapalal.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future.
マリオカートワールドは Nintendo Switch 2と同日に発売します。さらに詳しい内容は後日改めてご紹介しますのでお楽しみに。
Why not?
続いては Nintendo Switch 2で新しくできることをご紹介していきます。これは Switch 2のジョイコンでジョイコン2と呼んでいます。右のジョイコン2には新たに C ボタンを追加しました。
Whoa, it's called World?
この C ボタン
Mario
で
Kart World?
皆さんを
How much is registering that now?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you? So quick. Oh no! Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new
Game
feature
Chat.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
I don't know how effective that's going to be considering this Nintendo.
You'll be able to communicate with friends and
Hopefully they're going to do like really well with it. Hopefully.
Let's go.
Okay.
Up for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the console.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through
Can't decide how
clearly
big I
when
want
you
the
chat
chibi
with
to be. Do I
ease.
want her to be big enough so you can just see her?
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so big.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Hey,
Good job. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Oh, yeah.
did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Well, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, no.
Okay. You can chat.
You can
to your
share
heart's
the game
content,
screen?
even while playing different games.
Balloon fight?
I can see where they're going with this, honestly. You can see where they're going with this. I hope it works out well.
Sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
So you can...
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
Okay, that's okay.
little wall ride.
Okay.
So you
So
can...
everyone can watch them play.
I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Wow, okay.
I think we have to ride.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller,
Oh my
there's an
god.
additional button.
It has a C.
With the
It's
C
fucking-
button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here,
Oh, and the
you
microphone
can
as well.
quickly
So
and
they're
easily
going the
yourself
full
and
route of like
And there's this.
online play.
You can also connect this camera to the console.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Still looks kind of
Yo!
yeah. Like look at the webcam. Like wow. Okay.
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how
Like you can see how crusty the footage is when it comes to like your little webcam.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
No. There you go. I bet you like that.
Wait for me.
Please
the
look
hell?
forward to games
Wow.
which use your camera feed like this.
That looks good.
No,
Yeah, that looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait, maybe
left.
if
Okay.
I go a little more this way. Oh.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play
I,
games
yeah,
and hang
it's
out
hard
as if
to
you were together in
like
the same
wow.
room.
You wouldn't expect this from
Play
Nintendo,
together
would you?
or compete
Like I
in
didn't
online
expect it.
multiplayer
I'm actually
games.
surprised by this.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
They're really going the like kind of like live streamer like
Decide your
online
own
play
rules for a retro game
type of a thing.
competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
What's it called?
All
Sports.
together,
Switch sports.
Anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Game chat. Wow.
いかがでしたか？ゲームチャットはお友達やご家族などフレンドとのオンラインプレイをもっと身近にまるでその場で一緒に遊んでいるかのように楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました。先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは任天堂スイッチ
Oh my god, they're giving you there's like what? The camera? Like it's a
ゲームチャットをご利用いただくには任天堂
will be yeah, online membership that makes sense, yeah.
ですが少しでも多くの方に体験してもらいたいということから
Sorry, the microphone fell off desk. Shit. Oh no.
ご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ新しい体験をご紹介します。
Sorry about that.
任天堂スイッチではソフトが1本しかなくてもジョイコンをお裾分けして遊ぶことができますが
I missed all of that now.
スイッチ2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べるお裾分け通信ができるようになります。お裾分け通信はスイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ最大4台でプレイできます。相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも1本のソフトで一緒に遊べます。またオンラインにも対応しており先ほどご紹介したゲームチャットの相手ともすぐに
Can't believe they're giving you a camera and all that though as well. Like goddamn.
お裾分け通信ができるのは対応ソフトのみになりますがスイッチソフトの世界の遊び大全51をはじめいくつか予定しており無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになります。もちろんスイッチ2の専用ソフトでの対応も予定していますのでお楽しみに。
続いては
Yawns loudly
任
what?
天堂スイッチ
Oh,
2の本
was I
体をご紹
supposed
介
to
し
do
ます。
something?
映像
No,
を
shut
ご用意し
up.
ましたので、ご
I don't know how to turn that thing off.
Start snoring Kapalal.
Oh my god. I don't know how to turn the little app thing.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
I don't know how to turn the little stream pet off because he keeps talking and I can hear him. I don't know if you can. You can probably hear him, and I don't know how to turn that shit off.
Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
So I deactivate him in Switch in the Steam in fucking Twitch. I deactivate it in Twitch, and yet it's still talking.
Gameplay and supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid.
Oh yeah, I'm not
providing
dual
more
streaming.
contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers.
Can you fucking play, please?
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Yeah, that's kind of saw that coming. That's what the bigger
The left and
bigger
right sticks are
buttons
now
were for.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
The mouse.
In compatible games.
Mice.
Both
Look at
the
the
left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
built-in mic.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise.
I suppose that would only be useful during like handheld play, because like otherwise when it's dark and it's far away from you, that you wouldn't really be hear you.
Surround sound system. Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound.
Are they giving us headphones?
All around you.
Can be used via the inbuilt speakers. What?
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Finally, a sturdy
Move
stand.
freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one on top as well.
Yeah, you kind of showed that off before.
It's handy for
The
connecting
fucking camera as well. What the hell? That's still a shock.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh, here we go. Or charging in tabletop mode. That's nice. That we can use it as a charger.
Comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. 8
Nice.
times that of Nintendo Switch.
I mean, yeah.
Your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Yeah. What?
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible
4K? They actually went 4K? I thought that was bullshit.
in TV mode.
Even in... What? I was not expecting that. I was like, this Nintendo we're talking about.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This
That, yeah, that would prevent the whole warping thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, the backwards capabilities.
you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
I genuinely didn't know that they were going to go with the 4K route. I thought that was just bullshit. I was like, this is Nintendo we're talking about. It's probably not going to happen. But holy shit. Yeah, it figures that like the only thing they really need to do with the PlayStation, with the Switch 2 is like literally just improve it, make it better than what it was before.
はーい。私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが。
What?
タイトルは Nintendo Switch 2の秘密店
Welcome Tour
Switch 2の専用ゲームです。私はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。
Join me inside the game?
ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。磁石はどこにという話題ですが、本体とジョイコン2は磁石によってくっつくんですよね。で、その磁石、実は本体にだけ入っているんです。一方、ジョイコン2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていてくっつくというわけなんです。さらに、この2つの間に強い磁気回路ができるので、本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。 こんな感じでいろんな秘密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、ジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができちゃいます。ゴルフクラブの向きをジョイコン2で調整してカップを目指します。マウス機能とジャイロセンサーの組み合わせでできる遊びです。秘密展ではミニゲームやデモを楽しみながら体感することもできるんです。秘密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から、言われないと気づかないような細かな技術までたくさんあります。
たくさんあります。
Nintendo Switch 2と同日にダウンロードソフトとして発売します。興味のある方はぜひ遊んでみてください。
続いて Nintendo Switch 2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。これが Nintendo Switch 2の専用ソフトのゲームカードです。形状はスイッチ版と同じですが、色が
Shut up!
読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。
Ezra, be quiet. How do I get you to be
メ
quiet?
モリーカードですが、スイッチ2に対応するのはマイクロ SD エクスプレスカードになります。マイクロ SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい規格で高速なデータ通信が可能となります。これまでスイッチでお使いになっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんのでご注意ください。またスイッチからスイッチ2へのデータ移行は Nintendo アカウントでログインしていただくことで、セーブデータやゲームソフトなどが転送できる丸ごと転送機能が使えます。そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。ゲームチャットを起動する C ボタンと、背面には好きなボタンを割り当てられる GLGR ボタンが増えました。
Oh,
さらにヘ
GL,
ッドホンマイク端子も追加しています。
goddamn. Oh, and a headphone jack.
公式ホームページを公開します。また私たち3人が Nintendo Switch 2の開発についてお話しする開発者に聞きましたも公開しますので、合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
Wow. Games.
ここで Nintendo Switch 2の発売日
Oh
を
my god, the Game us launch date.
Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。
June 5th.
皆さんで遊んでもらえる日が来ることを私たちも心待ちにしています。
June
もうしばら
5th.
く
June
お待ちください。
5th. June 5th is...
さて、Nintendo Switch 2で遊べるソフトには
It's a Thursday.
3つの種類があります。
How much?
ま
Are
ず
you
は
gonna tell us how much?
Nintendo Switch 2の専用ソフトです。Switch 2の性能や特徴を生かしたゲームをプレイいただけます。2つ目は Nintendo Switch で発売したソフトです。
Yeah,
3
of
つ目は
course.
Nintendo Switch
Ooh,
2
here we go.
エディションです。Switch で
Editions.
発売したいくつかのタイトルにおいてグラフィックを
We
向上
receive
させたり
upgrade
2
versions.
ならではの遊びを追加して新たにお届けします。
Unique ways to play on Switch too.
スーパーマリオパーティージャンボリーの
Oh, I don't have that game.
Nintendo Switch 2エディションをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Please take a look. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands
Wow,
on
okay.
the base game and adds
Oof.
new features, including mouse controls.
Mouse controls. The way I said that. Oh my god.
More
Hang on.
explosive
Did you
rumble,
speak?
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which
Will
can be
the
accessed
camera
on Switch 2.
accessory? Can you support like third-party
Let's check out
cameras,
three
or is it
new
just
and
that
updated
camera?
modes.
Because I think you're gonna have to
First up
support
is
third-party
Mario Party
cameras
mode.
because.
With a single camera,
Oh,
up
God.
to 4 players can join the festivities.
Oh my god,
You'll
no!
be able to see each other's faces as you play.
Oh,
so
no.
You can experience all the reactions
Oh my
and
God.
emotions in real time.
Oh my god!
4 friends can take the party online.
Oh my god! What about VTubers? Like, cause I know a lot of VTubers who play this game, like
A mode
on
where the livelier team wins.
Twitch and stuff.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Oh god.
Guide
go.
an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Finally, take a ride
Go.
on the mouse control
go!
carnival coaster.
Oh god.
With the safety bar lowered and
Fuck.
secured,
Oh my god.
use
How did they
mouse
expect you to
controls
play this
shoot
game
down
on your lap?
enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Oh god. Oh my god. And you
When
can
you
use the
enter
mouse
a
to
pipe,
aim.
A mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
Oh.
One where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill
Hang
of
on.
these intuitive
Could you just
mini
actually
games.
shake the
How
mouse and
quickly
then
can
use
you
it as
reach
the
the
mouse?
station?
Shake
From
the
mini
controller and
games
then
that
use it as the
a
mouse.
camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls,
Oh, and I can hear you
and
clapping.
rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
There are games
Super
that
Mario
require a
Party
microphone,
Jamboree,
so
Nintendo
like
Switch
horror
2
games that
edition,
require a
plus
microphone.
Jamboree TV
They can add that shit
launches
now
on
to
Nintendo
Switch.
2, July 24th.
July 24th.
Nintendo Switch 2
Okay.
players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
みんなの
You have to pay for the
新
upgrade?
たなマリオパーティーをお楽しみに。
Isn't that a bit stingy, Nintendo?
任天堂
Bit
スイッチ
stingy.
エディションをご紹介します。ゼルダの
Oh my god.
ブレス
Breath of the Wild is...
と
What?
Tears of the
What?
Kingdom のそれぞれの任天堂
Oh my god. Oh my god.
解像度やフレームレートが向上し、
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
色
god.
合いを表現
Oh my
で
god.
きる HDR にも対応するなど、より高精細で滑らかなグラフィッ
Oh my
ク
god.
でプレイいただけるようになります。
Switch. Zelda.
さらに、
Oh my god.
の冒険を深く楽しめる
Using Zelda notes?
使えるようになります。
Is this an app?
ゼルダノーツとは
Nintendo.
スマートフォンアプリ、任天堂スイッ
Why?
チアップからご利用いただける
Uh,
任天堂スイッチ2エディション専用のコンテンツです。
Okay.
例えば、まだ訪れたことがない
Oh my god.
こん
Okay.
な場所に案内してくれた
Alright.
Guidance activating.
Oh my god. Voice. Hello?
Proceed north.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
他にも作ったものを QR コードでシェアして
Oh my god.
他の人のゲーム内で再現したり
Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. So you could just...
冒険がより楽しくなる機能がご利用いただけます。
Oh my god.
星のカービィディスカバリー
And
で
now
は
we're talking about Kirby.
フレームレートの向上を生かした
Okay, Kirby. How are ya?
2エディションのみで楽しめる追加ストーリーが登場します。舞台は不思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。カービィの新しい冒険にぜひご期待ください。そして
Oh my god, Metroid!
メトロイドプライム4
Oh, it's getting its own Switch 2 iteration.
一番に加えスイッチ2エディションも
Uh,
発売します。
edition.
通常操作の他にマウス操作による
Mouse
プレ
controls.
イが可能になります。
Yeah, that would make it easier to play, honestly.
4K
To aim and stuff.
60fps で没入感のある世
4K
界を探索するか、フル HD120fps の滑らかなアクションを楽しむか、HDR に対応した2
4K
つのモードを好みや環境に合わせてお選びいただけます。
Can't believe it. Actual 4K. They're actually. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're actually. Where are we actually going to get a good looking Pokemon now?
一番に加え
when
スイ
something
ッチ2
actually
エディション
Fuck off, Ezra.
Kappa.
スイッチ2のスペックを生かし、グラフィックやフレームレートの向上などにより、ニアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。ご覧いただいた
Oh
任
God.
天堂スイッチ2エディション
So is the Pokemon version of the Switch 2 actually going to look good?
発売します。また、すでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方は、
Now Game Freak has even less of a reason for their game to look trash.
プレイできます。
It to look bad. Like it just need to look flat.
エディションをお楽しみに。
The game models look good, but the backgrounds just look flat as
マ
hell.
ウス操作による完全新作タイトルを
Featuring game
紹介します
mouse controls.
こちらをご覧ください。
Oh my god. What? I'm not even registering what I'm seeing. You use both controllers there? What's this called? Something drive? Oh my god. Interesting. This, okay. Oh, okay. So, like, yeah. I was gonna say you can use the, like, controllers, like, the Wii U, or not the Wii U, like the Wii stick, but you could do that with the Switch as well, so. Oh. Ooh, summer. Okay, so that'll be like a release title, so much. Drag and drive.
いろんなプレイを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。
This is gonna be like 1-2 Switch. Because like it's one of the only games to actually have the mechanic or the
Nintendo Switch 2にやってくるソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご紹介します。
I have long observed the land.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No!
This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Oh my god, of course, of course, of course. Jesus fucking Christ, sorry, it's such a disaster. Oh my god! No! Fuck's sake. Sorry. Oh my god, what am I missing? Fucking... Christ. I can't so much move, everything falls down. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Get off the screen!
ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Okay.
All operating at normal
Shit,
levels.
I don't know what I missed. Damn it. Sorry.
Normal.
What the hell is this? This is new to me. I don't know what this is.
Wars where our freedom was restricted. We will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you.
I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
What the hell?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Hazelight.
I'm super excited for Split
Oh
Fiction.
yeah, Split Fiction.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Oh, it's coming to the Switch. I have no idea if it's on the Switch already.
Like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Oh,
At EA
launch
Sports,
title,
we're
nice.
bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Okay, EA Sports, yeah. All right.
We are bringing Hogwarts
Oh
Legacy
no,
to Nintendo
Hogwarts,
Switch.
no.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Oh my god, be
Your
quiet.
mighty dragon overlord Ezra has arrived. Kneel before my scaly awesomeness. Lol Capo.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform. James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
For fuck's sake.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the brave commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames.
What the hell?
with
Just
unique
show the damn thing.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
ソフトメーカーさんのご紹介の途中ですが、ここで任天堂にも関係するタイトルをご紹介します。ご覧ください。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Oh my god.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Oh my god. So we're gonna get to see Tears of the Kingdom, but from Zelda's perspective.
We have traveled back in time.
Oh my god. And because Link spent the entirety of this game in the future. So we're actually gonna get to see Tears of the Kingdom's story. Oh my god. Oh my god. So that was my biggest problem with Tears of the Kingdom, was that like the story was so far in the distant past we didn't get to interact with it. Now they're giving us the opportunity to be able to interact with the story of Tears of the Kingdom. Whoa. Will this past sages actually become characters now? Age of Imprisonment. Ooh, look at that. God damn. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to this one. Coming this winter. Okay.
ご覧いただいたのは
Age of Imprisonment. That was my biggest problem, was that like Tears of the Kingdom, we didn't get to interact with the story, because most of the story was in the past with Zelda, and I was like, we don't get to interact with that. Untold story of imprisoning war.
ここで任天堂スイッチオンラインについてお知らせです。任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いただけます。そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の加入者特典を新たにご用意しました。こちらをご覧ください。
Let's take a look at this. Okay. GameCube.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Oh my god.
Zelda series enters the fray.
Oh.
Soul Calibur 2.
Oh my god.
Experience a
they put Link into a different game.
At speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series
this was such a disaster for stream, goddamn. On my end, I mean.
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
F-Zero GX.
Games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Oh.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller.
Oh my god, they're making a controller.
It can connect wirelessly.
Oh
and
my
also
god.
Has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Fucking Game Chat.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my god.
当時遊んでいただいた方はもちろん、プレイしたことがない方も、任天堂ゲームキューブ、任天堂クラシックスをお楽しみに。もちろんご覧のハードのタイトルも任天堂スイッチ2で遊ぶことができます。それでは引き続きソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご覧ください。
Oh my god. Oh! Okay. Oh, sorry. Deltarune. Oh god. This is happening. Okay. Never flying around the screen. Deltarune. Ooh. Launches with the Nintendo. It's a launch title.
From Gearbox. Borderlands 4,
Damn
our
it.
upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
Sugar.
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can
Mouse
enjoy
controls,
a more
yeah.
intuitive gameplay
I
experience.
figures that the mouse controls
Civ
immediately
7
be
launches
taken
on the
advantage
same
of.
day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Fucking purchasing the upgrade.
And we have even more news from 2K.
I don't know if that's scummy or not, the fact that they're getting you
And I'm Dan Bishop.
to buy the
announcement for
upgrade
today
version.
is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on how much the upgrade is.
And on the court.
Because if it's the price of the full game, you can fuck off.
Kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful
Oh.
enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
That's what I think it is.
Terrible at steering.
No, it is not.
Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it!
Get crafty.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Go fishing.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Power up, I think that was.
Started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
Solve puzzles.
Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Sorry.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths. And
Literally
like
countless bullets.
now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Look at the bullets,
You can
goddamn.
expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Oh. What? Oh, is this, what's it called? Oh, I know this one. It looks so familiar, I know it. I can't remember the name of it though. They'll show us its name in a second. Wow, so many player characters, unless they're all NPCs. Yeah, like what the hell is this?
Don't smoke PFFT.
Shut up, Ezra, please.
We don't get sad. I just prefer to sulk in the shadows and judge.
Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. I thought it was a different game. Star Seekers coming 2026.
My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo.
I'm sorry,
players for the first
Cyberpunk?
time.
Cyberpunk is coming to Nintendo.
It's an open world action adventure
Cyberpunk.
RPG set in Night City.
Seriously?
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Oh my god. On launch? It's a launch title.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Dragon Quest?
Nintendo Switch 2 で
Oh no, it's yeah, Final Fantasy, okay.
インターグレードを発売いたします。
Final Fantasy,
本作
alright.
はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。 スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Oh my god. The music. Oh my god. Launch day. How many games are coming out at launch? Like, this is the first console that'll come out with like a huge title, like library of stuff already, because it's backwards compatible with all of the Switch's stuff. I'm just gonna put it over here that we can see the game titles. Wild Hearts. Witchbrook. Oh yeah, Winter 2025. Tetris. Ooh, Rune Factory, okay. Launch day! 2025 Winter. Star Wars Outlaws 2025. Ooh. Oh god. I didn't say that. Launch day. Oh, let me go over here. Shadow Labyrinth. Okay. Right, not a launch title. Not a launch title. There. She's less in the way now. Looking forward to the treehouse to see more. There's 2 tree houses, like, isn't there for 2 days or something? Okay, what's this? Okay, my immediate suspicion was like Love and Deep Space for some reason. That dude looked like Silas or something. I think that's how you say his name, Silas.
I give you my blood.
Okay.
I give you my life.
Sounds like a ritual.
Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Jesus Christ. Okay. The way the hand just like it's less of a she died, lost strength, and more of a like oh god. What does that say? Ugh, I missed it. However slowly just sort of peeking up over. Who the hell are you? What the hell is that?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Carrier of blood? Is that what it said? Carrier of blood? What the hell?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Dusk Bloods. The Dusk Bloods?
From Software さんが手掛ける
Ah, from FromSoft. Brand new game. Okay.
どのようなゲームなのか
I was wondering.
についてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますのでぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Okay, what's next? What is it? What is it? Mario. Or Kirby. Is it Kirby or Mario? It's Kirby. Well, you have to hit it multiple times to get it to brighten up. What the fuck? What? Just... It's a jetpack. You should have started with a jet. Oh my god. A Kirby Mario Kart? Or, sorry, a Kirby Kart? Kirby Air Ride? Oh my god. Riders! It's Kirby Racing. They're doing Kirby Racing. Oh my god. 2025?
Nintendo GameCube のカービィのエアライド以来
Oh, it was released on GameCube 20 years ago, so this isn't necessarily new. They're just continuing the series for the first time in 20 years.
エアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
Ooh, is there more? What the? Oh my god. No, it's not. That's not what it is. I thought for a second there, but it's not. It's not. What is it? It's a living rock, and it made me think of you know the little flower dudes. But it's not them. Monkeys. What is it called? Pikmin. It made me think of Pikmin for a second, but it's not Pikmin. What is this? Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong, right? Yeah. Well, it's... Yeah, Donkey Kong. It doesn't look like him for a second there. But then the DK on the tie gave it away is true. Mario Odyssey version of Donkey Kong. Oh wow. Every time I try to turn that off, it turns this off, so... Whoa. This is a new Donkey Kong. Before this, they just kept re-releasing the same Donkey Kong over and over and over again. But now it's actually a new Donkey Kong. At least I hope it's new. I've never actually played any of the Donkey Kong games, so I don't know. What the hell? We're all going to hell. Oh my god. It doesn't look like Donkey Kong. The face of him just doesn't look right. He looks younger or something. Or is it that he looks a bit older? Bonanza. I love that. Just squashing Donkey Kong. Just squashed.
ドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も地面もすべてを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
He's like banana.
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
Aww.
改めてになりますが。Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。
June.
最後に
Let's go.
発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、
as well as Mario Kart World
ワールドがセットになった本体を発売します。
Okay, digital.
詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開
Is that the only options you're giving? Digital? What if I want physical?
今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちい
A
ただ
bit
くこと
longer
に
for
なります
launch.
が、
Absolutely.
Nintendo Switch 2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
Are you gonna give us a price?
ご覧いただきありがとうございました。
No price? Okay. 25th of June. We might get the price during the treehouse. Who knows? Okay, credits. Wow. Presentation is now finished. Thank you for watching. Okay, wow. That was a lot. We got a release day. Got a lot of games. What I'm most looking forward to, I'd say, is the Zelda stuff. So like the what you call it? The upgraded stuff for Zelda. And then like they made like a little app or something for Zelda as well. So like the interactive map thing, that's kind of cool. That would have been nice while we were first playing it, but yeah. Like it was the upgraded, so like you can get like a better looking Zelda. So it was a good looking game, both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But now you actually get to make it look better. I think the part I'm looking forward to the most is the Pokemon ZA upgrade, because like hopefully that would mean the game looks good. I hope they actually do that for Pokemon Legends, Legends Arceus. That'd be cool to have Pokemon Legends ZA actually look good. Because like I love Pokemon Legends ZA, but as a game it looks really bad. Like it looks so rough. So if they actually give Legends Arceus like that graphical upgrade with the Switch 2, I'm sold. Absolutely sold. That's what I want. That's my biggest complaint about ZA, or not ZA, Legends, is the fact that it's a very fun game, but it looks horrible. I just can't look at it half the time. And literally just all they have to do with give it is a Switch 2 version, an iteration or whatever, and just change it and make the graphics actually look good. And it's already a favorite game of mine, but my one major complaint with it will be gone. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. I hope they actually do that for Legends. I don't see why they wouldn't do that for Legends, but at the same time, they are doing it for Legends ZA. So they might end up ignoring Arceus, and I don't want them to. I hope they do that graphics upgrade for Legends ZA, or Legends Arceus for Arceus, because we did show them. It did show, what you call it? It did show, what am I saying? It did show ZA there, so I hope that they do it for Legends as well. Let me see. Let's see if they have any. No, so yeah. Yeah, it was Pokemon and Pokemon and what else? Pokemon and Zelda's the two main things I was talking about there.
Feature.
And of course, like this part as well with the fucking microphone and shit.
You can adjust.
Will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout.
They're
for more
giving
information
us
in the
that
feature.
with the Switch. It's a digital.
マリオカートワールドは Nintendo Switch 2と同日に発売します。
So, sorry that this was a bit of a disaster with the microphone constantly falling down on me and everything. But yeah, we got to see we got to watch the Switch 2 Direct. Well, that was nice. That was good, especially as a last minute thing. I ended up deciding last minute.
まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。詳しくはダイレクト終了後に。
Okay, and then there's our two Switch options. Just the console and the console with one digital game. So, let me know if this is a console you'll be getting day one. I'm still thinking about the price. I definitely do think, 'cause like with the Switch, I got it like the week after it came out. Like it came out the 3rd of March 2027 or 2017, and I got it like the next week. So like literally a week after its release, I got it. So I know, I spent the entire first year of my Switch, I only had one game that was Breath of the Wild. The entire first year I had nothing else other than Breath of the Wild, and I didn't even notice. I didn't even realize. I loved playing the Breath of the Wild so much that like when I was starting to get bored with it towards the end of that year, I was like, right, what other games should I play? And I realized I didn't have any other games. I was satisfied with the Switch, with Breath of the Wild from March to December. And I didn't realize until I was starting to just get a wee bit bored with it. Not like 100%, just a wee bit. So I think I just got like the game console and then just bought the Switch, bought Breath of the Wild with it. Because I don't think it was a bundle, or even if it was a bundle, I don't think I was able to get the bundle. Because I'm not sure, I can't really remember. It was so long ago now. But yeah, I don't know if I'll end up picking up the Worlds one if I end up picking it up, soon after launch. But yeah, I still find it funny about the game chat thing and like the little camera that they give you. They have to support third-party cameras. They have to, because the little bit of like footage that they gave us of like the camera, it made the camera look like really. Like it didn't look like the best camera. So there's going to be people who are going to be like, I don't want that low res camera, I want a better higher res camera. So hopefully they have it that it can support third-party cameras, because I'm not going to give a fuck either way. I probably will not be picking up that camera. Probably not. Like, we'll see, but more than likely not. So But yeah. I think that's everything for me to say for now. I wonder what other people are saying about it, honestly, because I'm not, I'm not, I'm curious what other people are saying, because I'm usually like watching like other streams and things like that during moments like this. So, I don't know, I'm just very curious what other Zelda fanatics, or not Zelda, Nintendo are, when it comes to like other Zelda creators, or not Zelda, I keep saying Zelda in place of Nintendo. I mean Nintendo. Because like my biggest thing is, the only thing I can think about right now is just literally just the price. I still think it's cool that we're getting like 4K. I wasn't actually expecting that. I've said that before already now, that like this Nintendo, I wasn't expecting that. And I do like the fact that the dock has like a fan and stuff in it now, because that was a problem with the original Switch, where because of heat it would warp while it was in the dock. So I'm sure that's the reason why that there's a fan in the dock now, to prevent that warping. I hope that they've prevented against like the drift as well, because that drift was fucking killer. Like I got the Switch, the Zelda themed Joy-Cons, and I think they started drifting on me after a while as well. So no, the problem with those ones were they kept disconnecting on me. They still keep disconnecting to me. That's the problem with the Zelda runs that I had. Like the first set of controllers I had, they started to drift on me, so I was like, fuck it, I might as well buy the Zelda version of these, so that way I get new controllers and I don't have to deal with the drift anymore. And then literally the Zelda themed ones kept disconnecting. Even though they're like connected into it, they keep disconnecting. They keep saying, oh, this one's not connected, right one's not connected, left's not connected. And I would like lift them both up and snap them both down, and they both connect for a few minutes, and then one of them like, oh, this one is disconnected. I'm like, please fucking work. So hopefully Nintendo has like done something about the drift, and I'm assuming with the like snapping in instead of the sliding down, that it will prevent the whole disconnect thing, I'm assuming. So the Switch 2 is gonna have like a huge library, because they have the backwards compatibility of all of the Switch games, and there's like many Switch games. And then as long as we know at the very least that like more than likely the main, I wonder if Astral Chain will get that graphics upgrade. I don't know if it would, because I just thought of it there now. I'm like, I do like that game, and I wonder would it get the graphics upgrade, because I'm not sure. I know we're supposed to get an Astral Chain 2 at some point, but like it's been a while since I've heard of it, so it might not be a thing anymore. And I haven't heard anyone else really talking about it either. So I don't know. There's so many games that could get the graphics upgrade, and it depends on like how much of that they're actually going to do. But like, it's also the thing about it is like, oh yeah, you have to pay to get the graphics upgrade for the Switch 2. It's like, it depends on how much the upgrade is going to be. Because I think for Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, it was literally just a tenner. I was like, when it's just a tenner, I'm like, yeah, that's grand. I don't mind paying a tenner for a great game to get better graphics in a great game. But like, if Nintendo try and like fucking cop us out and be like, oh yeah, you have to pay full game price to get upgraded graphics for the game you already own on your older console, is like, Nintendo, don't be fucking like be smart about it, I guess. Like, don't be greedy about it, like make it that like the upgrade or whatever is like just a tenner, because like people already had to pay like what, 70 to 90 euro to buy the games, and you don't let your like prime, your first party stuff go on sale. Like Breath of the Wild is still probably 70 euro today, probably. I don't think it's ever gone on sale, and it's like years old now. So as long as the whole price upgrade thing, like the price to pay for the upgrade graphics, is a reasonable price, yeah, as long as it's a reasonable thing. And can you believe Cyberpunk is coming to Nintendo, to a Switch? Because remember how janky that was when it first came out, and now it's coming to the Switch? I know. Wow. There's so much to actually be excited about. So many games, graphics upgrade, 4K, the game chat thing. I don't know if I'm going to be putting it to any use at all, but there's probably a lot of streamers who are going to be putting that to use. So I'm looking forward to kind of seeing it in use, I think. Because, like, I'm not going to be using it too much, I don't think. So. There's a huge library here. And it'd be great to go through them all, honestly. I really hope, like, they're definitely giving Pokemon that graphics upgrade, and it fucking needs that graphics upgrade. And I hope they do the same for Legends. Because I don't see why they wouldn't do it for Legends. But, like, you know yourself, as long as they give Legends that graphics upgrade too, then I'm going to be happy. And I hope to God that I can afford to buy the Switch 2 soon after its release. Oh yeah, the Zelda game, the new, what was it, Age of, what was it? Hang on, let me see if I can find it. I cannot believe I forgot about the new Legends, the Warriors Zelda game. So I was only thinking about the upgrade to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I forgot about the Warriors game. That was my biggest problem with Tears of the Kingdom, was like Zelda is where the story is at in Zelda past. And I was like, look, I was willing to forgive Breath of the Wild story for being 100 years in the past because you created this new engine and everything. But Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, had less of that excuse for me, because like you're reusing Breath of the Wild. The least you could do is like let us interact with the story more. Where are you? Oh yeah, what you call it? Split Fiction. Were we supposed to see them as kind of like lesbians or like coming together as sisters? I'm not sure. I started shipping them. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
when the Zonai,
where's the audio?
who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
I hope the Legends game, because my biggest problem with Age of Calamity, that Legends game, was that it was making me... See, at that time, Breath of the Wild had been out, Tears of the Kingdom was not out. And then playing Legends, or Age of Calamity, the entire time I was playing Age of Calamity, I was like, I wish we had like free reign of the map. Because like to go from open world Breath of the Wild to Age of Calamity, where we were just menu to menu to menu to menu, to like the only time you got like to roam around was like fighting all the dudes, with all the monsters. I'm like, there has to be like a happy middle for whatever the name of this game is again, because, well, I can understand... Well, I was gonna say, I can understand like not letting us have the free map again, because like we've had it with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. We've had the entire map, and we've had an expansion to that map in Tears, but like this is taking place like tens of thousands of years into the past, so like I don't see why they can't give us the full, like a full map and just make it different because it's hundreds of thousands of years into the past, like tens of thousands of years in the past. They can give us like a full-on map where we get the open air experience that we're gotten used to with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but make it so vastly different because it's so far distantly into the past. Like, have it like you can kind of, you know, still see the outline or whatever. Like the way people were coming to Breath of the Wild, they're like, oh, there's the Temple of Time, there's this and there's that, and it's like the layouts are sort of similar here to there, blah blah blah. That was cool. So like you can just do that with, what is the name of this game again? Age of the Timeless War or something. We'll get to that in a second. But like, yeah, you can literally let us have the open air map where we're actually
this is so
allowed.
boring. Snoring, wake me up when there's something more interesting to do. Lol.
I will figure out a way to turn that off. But yeah, they can let us have the open map, because like with Age of Calamity, I played it once and I never went back to it again because I spent the entire time feeling claustrophobic. I spent the entire time playing it going, I want to be able to explore the map. I want to be able to explore the map. I don't want to like be pigeonholed into a menu to go from here to there. I want people to just get on a horse and go to there. Like, let me explore the world. Like, the only thing it really made me do is just want to replay Breath of the Wild. You know what I mean? Which is, you know, one thing. But then, like, if I'm playing Breath of the Wild, I wasn't getting Age of Calamity's story. You know what I mean? The middle here is actually allow us to have like freedom in this game. Like, you can literally let us have the map, because it doesn't have to be the same as Tears or Breath of the Wild's map. You know what I mean? Because like, look at what you like. Look at it literally on the screen. It's like, that's Hyrule Castle. It doesn't look at all the same like the other Hyrule Castle. My question as well is, would the depths be in this as well? Because like, it's evident that like, well, not evident, like that the surface world, what Sonia and what's the name did, had some sort of connection to the depths, didn't it? I don't know, it makes me question, will the depths, oh yeah, and even the floating islands be in this game? Because like that was the biggest problem most about how with Tears of the Kingdom, was that the story was so far in the past, we didn't really get to interact with it, we didn't get to do much with it, and the bit that we could get was like, Nintendo just doesn't care about the lore. Like, the Nintendo actually said that they felt upset when they heard fans saying Nintendo doesn't care about the lore of Zelda. So like, maybe this kind of rectify that. But yeah, like, give us this game where we're actually allowed to have the freedom of the map and be able to move, and like have the open air concept that we've gotten used to with Breath and Tears. And because it's tens of thousands of years in the past, it can actually look and be a different map. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have, they can keep like the shape of it if they want or whatever, but just like let there be different things, and like let me interact with characters. Basically, I'm asking essentially for like a Zelda, a full-on Zelda in the same world all over again with the same Zelda. I wonder what she's gonna. I wonder, because we'll get to see her interact with Sonia, like her mother figure, like another mother figure, because Urbosa was a mother figure as well. We get to see her interaction with Rauru and Minoru and all the past sages. Maybe the past sages now will actually get a name. We'll get to see other NPCs as well, because I was so curious about the story of Tears, because we didn't really get to know anything about the Zonai or anything, because all that information was in the past with Zelda, and as Link, we weren't allowed to go and like see any of it or like interact with any of it. So I don't know, like, I'm looking forward to the story of it. I want the story. I'm like, part of why I love Zelda is the story. It's like, give me story, and don't make me feel claustrophobic with like menus and stuff. Like, let me have the open world and story, please and thank you. You can do it, Nintendo. Open world and story. It's like, it doesn't have to be one or the other. Because like, Age of Calamity got story, but you made me feel claustrophobic with the amount of restrictions on, like, to go from free open world of Breath of the Wild to like the claustrophobicness of like Age of Calamity. Is like, you have to sacrifice your freedom to get the story. But in Breath, you can have all the freedom in the world, just no fucking story. Like, it doesn't have to be a one or the other. Although, I swear to God, if that is Nintendo's... If that is their plan, where they give us, like, a big-ass, like, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom game where you have the freedom to do whatever the hell you want, but you get no fucking story, and then they release another Warriors game after the fact to give you the story but none of the freedom, I will actually scream. We can have both at the same time, Nintendo. We don't need to be, like, please. Oh my god, please, I don't want... Because, like, I've never replayed Age of Calamity. I've never gone back to it. I've played it, I got to the end, and I never went back to it. And because of that, I actually have completely forgotten the story. It wasn't until, like, something comes up that reminds me, like, of, like, another YouTuber going, oh, in Age of Calamity, the XYZ happened, so maybe this is, like, you know, like, where they're theorizing and stuff like that. It's like, the idea that that's their game plan, that they're going to go from, hey, you have this big open world, and then the next game after this is going to be a Warriors game where we actually give you the story. I'm like, no, thank you. Give me the big open world and the story, please. Don't give me, like, environmental storytelling is one thing. Really, it is. It's one thing, and it's nice. But I don't pick up on the environmental storyline. I have to watch YouTubers that go, look at how interesting the environmental storytelling is, and then I'm like, oh, actually, yeah, that's actually really cool, which is nice. I don't mind that. Like, it's not a chore to, like, watch YouTubers talking about Zelda, right? But, like, please, we can have both. We can have story and open worldness, and with, what was it, Echoes of Wisdom, we got a tidbit more story with the whole, you know, Null thing, and Hyrule essentially being a giant prison for Null. That's such an interesting thing that I never really considered or thought about before, like, why this all started off in the first place. Because, like, the goddesses created Hyrule thing was, like, good enough, you know. I never considered anything before. Never considered anything after that. It's like, yeah, that's good enough that gods just decided one day to, like, make the world and fuck off. But, like, it explains the whole, like, Triforce thing. They left the Triforce as a kind of, like, to keep Null in check. And it just, yeah, and then it became this whole thing instead of at Lamini Ganon come up like, right, time to get the thing. So, like, you can kind of see it as, like, Calamity Ganon is kind of like an avatar of Null trying to get the Triforce so it can, I guess, wish for its own freedom. Well, like, it's not even a wishing for its own freedom, it's just a wishing for Hyrule to get destroyed. But then if Hyrule, like, the kingdom of Hyrule, when it gets destroyed, like, Null isn't exactly free, is it? So it's essentially like Ganondorf is essentially the avatar of Null that kind of forgets that, like, just destroying the kingdom isn't enough to gain its own freedom. You know what I mean? It's forgotten that the destruction of the kingdom is enough for it to be free. So it's kind of whittled down its destruction of all things down to just destroying a kingdom, which it's succeeded in doing a few times now. But, like, it just hasn't seemed to realize, like, hey, you kind of need, like, destroy the whole thing in order to, like, escape, but then go after the goddesses and destroy anything else they've probably created that they probably care more about other than Hyrule. But yeah, like, we can have story and an open world, and, like, Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild, Echoes of Wisdom gave us, like, a tidbit of extra story with Null. That's all it did, was just a tidbit of extra story, and the rest was just Zelda gonna do what she wants, you know what I mean? So it still had, like, the open worldishness of it, but only, like, a tiny bit of story. We can have a huge story and still have the open world. Other games can do it. Well, you know what I mean. It's like, the primary reason why I love Zelda is the story and the characters, and we're getting tidbits of that. I feel like Nintendo is still in the learning process. Like, I hope that that's what they're doing, that they're trying to learn how to keep their new open world, like, freedom-based thing, but also giving a story. Because if Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are the basis now, where you get all this freedom with Link and everything, but you don't get any of the story, and then you get the second game afterwards in Age of Calamity and again, whatever this one is called again. And that's when you get the story, but none of the goddamn freedom. That would actually kill me. That would hurt so much.
The castle? Then
the story leading into Tears of the Kingdom.
That must mean this really is the past.
And on top of that, like, Link isn't going to be here. Like maybe he can come in as like a non-canon type of thing, like as a Easter egg type thing, but then like you basically have to be like, yeah, some way somehow Link temporarily got into the past, but then forgot about it. Like, ooh. I hope that with this game we get story and get to know more about the Zonai and look at Zelda. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. So Age of Calamity and Age of Imprisonment. Also, that's really cool. Look at that. That is actually really cool. But yeah, I don't like the idea of getting this big open world and then getting a Hyrule Warriors game to actually give us the actual story. We can have the freedom and the story. You know? Like, literally, I was gonna say with Skyward Sword, with the whole the traveling in time thing with the whole time gates thing, like, we could have had a bit of that. Could have had that Link could go to the past temporarily for a while, but then something happens and he's locked out of it from now on, and like towards the end, like they could have like towards the end, Link can't travel back and forth anymore, and that could be the reason why Zelda still has to do the whole dragon thing, because the gate or whatever was closed. It doesn't have to necessarily be destroyed, because, or you could destroy it and just have the, like, and in another game it's explained that Zelda like recreates or whatever. I don't know. Let us start having like, let's have a freedom game that has story, that it's not like the story is 1,000 years in the past and you can't actually interact with it, and then a few years later get a Warriors game with the actual story. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't sound fun to me. I want to have the freedom and the story. I don't want to have a game with all this freedom, but then spend the entire time thinking, wow, I have no story. Like, I love the freedom, but I have no story. And then get this Hyrule Warriors game. I was like, yes, finally I'm getting story, but I feel so claustrophobic with the lack of freedom that I have that I'm not enjoying this game, and I don't want to replay this game. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be a one or the other sort of a deal. I'll spend both times thinking I'm having fun with this game in one way, but I'm desperately, like, missing the other thing. You know, I've never replayed Age of Calamity, even though it has a story. And I just can't do it, because I feel like I can't breathe in that game. Because I spent the entire time going, I wish I could explore Hyrule Field. Like, let me explore the field. Like, let me, like, fucking roam around. So it's literally just menus and walls. Like, gaming walls, you know what I mean? When you're like trying to get somewhere and they're like, oh, here. I was like, in Age of Calamity, we actually got to see Hyrule, like, town before it was destroyed, and we weren't allowed to explore it all because it was locked behind, like, menus and a battle and gaming walls. And I'm like, I can't actually gather any information or, like, look around me at all because there's hordes of enemies coming at me at every fucking moment. And I get a cutscene, and then I'm back into a menu. I didn't actually get to see Hyrule City or fucking Hyrule Town because you have it locked behind things, and I have to be in a battle in order to be there. But then I'm too busy battling to really take note of anything, you know. And if they're doing the same thing with Age of Imprisonment, if this becomes the pattern where it's like free open world game and then Hyrule game with story, but none of the freedom, it'll be the same thing. I'll play the main Zelda game thinking, wow, love the freedom, but I'm really upset that we don't have the story. And then I'll go into the Warriors game, the Hyrule Warriors game, going, wow, I'm so glad we have the story, but I'm so fucking claustrophobic that I can't breathe because it's so, like, crushingly no freedom. It's not too much to ask for both, to have both in the one game and not to kill me one way or another. To give me freedom but no story, or story but no freedom. Like, I'm having trouble breathing just fucking thinking about it. And I'm not claustrophobic, is the thing. The game just made me spend the entirety of Age of Calamity. I'm not claustrophobic. But I spent the entirety of Age of Calamity just wanting to explore. And I was talking about that with a friend as well, where I was saying to, like, I'm enjoying the story. Like, I'm loving the bits of story that we're getting. Like, it's so cute to see, like, Link and Zelda interacting and her clearly, like, worrying after him and him being a badass, and all these other little tidbits of character moments as well. That was all so nice. But I kept remember saying to my friends, like, all it's making me do, though, is wish that I had the story in Breath of the Wild, because in Breath of the Wild, I can move, and, like, I can't do that in Age of Calamity. I can't look around me or nothing. It's just, and, like, she was in agreement with me. She was like, yeah, I'm loving the story, but, like, I don't like the fact that I can't interact with anything. I can't see anything, I can't do anything other than fight and then get a cutscene, and then I'm locked back into something, locked back into a menu. It's like, all Age of Calamity did was make me miss Breath of the Wild. That's all it did, it made me miss Breath of the Wild. And this is gonna be the same thing, more than likely. It's gonna make me miss the open airness of Tears of the Kingdom, where I'm gonna be locked into menus and walls, and, like, yeah, probably finally get the story of Tears of the Kingdom, but, like, feel so claustrophobic about it all that, like, I won't actually be able to enjoy it. And it'll probably be a case where, once again, I'll play it through it once and then never again. And I don't want to. I want to have the story and the freedom. So I'm hoping maybe in this game we get story and freedom. And I'm curious if we're gonna have the islands, the Sky Islands, and the depths in Age of Imprisonment, and what the differences are. Because, like, by the time Link gets these things, it's been thousands of years. It's like, for the depths, it's been thousands of years without the light roots being on. So, like, it's clear, like, the light was taken from the light roots and brought up to the light shrines. So, like, how did the depths look when Rauru, king of Hyrule and bearer of the power of light, when he's alive and well? What does the depths look like when he's around? You know what I mean? Like, is it the same as when Link was there? Just pitch blackness with, like, well, they can't have the corrupted dudes because that's Ganon's whole shtick. But, like, yeah, like, that way we get to, like, see the contrast and see, did Ganon, like, corrupt the depths and all that time? And what the contrast and difference works. Like, there's evidence that the Zona were down in the depths, so clearly they have to be in this game as well. And then we'll get to see the islands, and I think we were already told, in terms of, like, Tears of the Kingdom, like, back when Rauru was around, it was still only him and his sister, even then. So it was like, because I was about to say maybe we'll get to see more Zonai, but we were told already that at that point there was only the two of them already. So that's already disappointing and upsetting. But yeah, I'm gonna log off. I've said what I was gonna say. I'm looking forward to, I think, the treehouse. There's a treehouse on tomorrow, and the next day I might stream that. I'll try anyway. I'm sorry that I didn't stream yesterday on Twitch because the internet was just not working with me. Oh, it's not even yesterday, it's Mondays and Fridays I stream on Twitch, and this Monday I wasn't able to do it because the internet was just not working with me at all. So yeah. Right, I was just looking at it there, I was like, I don't even know if I'm even still streaming at this point. I was just checking it, and I was like, oh god, it's not showing me anything. But yeah. much of the past is this? So yeah, I'm gonna go. It was good to be here. I never know how to send these things off, so see ya probably tomorrow for the tree houses, the tree house, whatever they're called, the tree houses, and yeah.